Hey guys, how are you today? It's your girl Nabiyah, the side hustler. Listen, did you know that there are 44 million people looking for a home-based business? I bet you didn't know that. Listen, in this week's broadcast, we're going to be talking about some things that you probably need to know about home-based business and network marketing. I'm going to share with you the things that I have personally learned, a little bit of my experience, and I want to welcome some of your questions. We're going to be talking about the 5 top things that you need to know for starting a home-based business, aka network marketing. And so, we're going to lean in and we're going to talk about that in a minute. Stay tuned. Hey guys, it's your girl, it's the side hustler. Listen, as previously said, we're going to be talking about five of the things that you really need to know about MLMs or direct sales, aka network marketing. Now, this is a business that is built on residuals. Very, very powerful, very strong. I know that perhaps you've had some really bad experiences with either a salesperson or a product or a service, but in and of itself, it is not evil. Now, one of the things that you do need to know, and let's get into this really quick, make sure you write this down, I'm taking notes too. Know your why. Very, very important. Simply because your why needs to be tent pegged. It needs to be tent pegged down and strong and deep, rooted down, because when the turbulent times comes, and it wills. Did I say wills? Can I cut? When the turbulent time comes, and it will, you are going to have to hold on to that to keep you going and to remind you why you are doing this. Your family, financial freedom. You don't want to be working 40 hours to pay your boss's mortgage or send his kids on vacation. You want to live your best life right now. And so your tent-pegged why is going to keep you in a place where you're stable. A stabilized why, very important. Number 2, don't beg people. Let's not do that. Don't beg. It makes you look bad. It's not professional. This is a grown-ups business. This is grown folks business. You want to make sure that you are not begging people, and leave your family alone. Leave your friends alone. Maybe they do need to make some money. Maybe they do need to get healthy and change their lives and all of that. And you want to be Wonder Woman or Superman. You're going to have to learn some things before you're able to do that. The problem is that they are your friends, they are familiar, and they are, yes, very accessible, but you don't want to ruin the relationship because you've got some new thing going on. Now, what you can do is utilize your friends and family and role play and practice on them and ask them, hey, you know what? I just got into this, really amazing business. Would you mind if you just help me role play a little bit? I want to feel comfortable and confident when I go out there. And you know what they're going to say? They're going to be like, sure, why not? It's better than you ruining a relationship by trying to get them to support you. Number 3, know your target market. Very key, very important. You want to have their mind. I know you have your product. I know you got to get these vitamins out there, out in these streets. However, you want to know your target market. You want to know where they shop. You want to know what they read. Yeah. Listen, do some research. Take your time. It's not a rush. You've been broke all these years. You'll be all right for a few more weeks. So do your research. Your target market is you saying to yourself, okay, what's in it for them? What are their needs? What are they looking for? They will thank you for it because when they speak, they will know and be confident that you hear them. People want and need to be heard. Very important. And when people feel like you care about what their needs are, they will be more inclined to give you their credit card. Number 4, learn how to prospect. What you want to do is learn how to prospect for the purpose of gaining more clients. Client acquisition, that's a real thing. And so write this down. Come on, write this down. I'm gonna take some notes too. Get a script. Get a script. Dani Johnson has a great script. She has, I believe it's called Prospect and Closing Book. She has it for every situation. It doesn't matter what type of home-based business it is. It doesn't matter what MLM it is. This is going to save you. It's going to help you. The learning curve. This business is huge. This is going to shorten that curve. Get her book, Dani Johnson's Prospect and Closing Book. And this is going to teach you a lot. So that's a treasure. It's a nugget. Take it. Learn from successful people. Learn from successful people. Look at what they have done. Who mentored them? Pay attention. Now, you want to utilize your upline as much as you can. Get your questions answered. And you can even role play with them. But watch what the successful people are doing. Look at who mentored them. Do a little bit of background on them. And I mean, because so many of them are telling their testimonies and their stories and how they started out. And one of the biggest things, and this is number 5, please remember that everyone starts out as a beginner. Very key. Everyone starts out as a beginner. This is going to save you. And so, be confident in what your service is or what your product is. Learn about it, and because guess what? Your success is going to come from learning from the success of others. Again, utilizing your upline because they are successful. I mean, they got you, right? Yeah, that part. So, give yourself some grace. Give yourself some grace. Don't be hard on yourself. Watch your mouth. Don't say things. This is like a bonus part because I'm done with the 5 tips. This is an area where you get to rebuild not just your life, but your mental and your emotional. Give yourself some grace, honestly. All right? So these are your 5 tips. Know your why. Don't beg your family. Know your target market. Learn how to prospect. Very key. And number 5, learn from successful people. And bonus, give yourself some grace. I am Nabiyah. I am the Side Hustler. I'll be back. Shalom.